Look at those. Beautiful. Thank you for clicking on the thumbnail. Follow along, and together we'll see what's in the desert. Welcome to the channel. I'm Dan and this is Cindy, and we're DCH Studios. Today, we're back in Gold Canyon, looking for the next update on the cactus blooms. This is 5 days since we were here last time, so this is trip 3, checking the blooms out, taking you guys along with us for the ride. Stay tuned, we'll see what we can find.
Yes.
Here's this Aurora arm getting ready to bloom. Look at all those buds. One very nice yellow one.
Well, hello there. Here we are. We're in the desert again, Gold Canyon, and it is hotter than the last couple times. I think it's about 97 degrees. So grateful I wore light-colored clothes. The blooms, there's still blooms, and there's still a lot that haven't opened up yet. So follow along and we'll see what we find.
A little bit of orange. Here's one that hasn't opened up quite yet, but you can tell it's not too far off. Look at them all over there. Various stages of bloom and getting ready to bloom. It's always cool to see the rock formations. Look at how they crop out. Makes for some really nice looking environment and some different tones and textures. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing to our channel. Like and comment on the videos. It helps us out a lot. We're trying to grow the channel, and anytime you guys subscribe would really help us.
And tell us what you'd like to see more of.
Here's some really good red. The red really stand out. Yellow with the red popping for color is really cool. This is a cholla cactus. They're not blooming right now, but boy, you want to stay away from these. They will stick you and they're hard to get out. You want to watch the little pieces on the ground. You'll pick them up and get stuck on your shoe or kick them up on your leg. They are something else. This is an ocotillo bloom. They tend to be all over. But when they bloom and they turn this orange or red, it really stands out in the desert. Here's one of the cholla, or the jumping cactus that's blooming. The bloom kind of matches the color. It doesn't stand out a lot. And there's more of those little pieces, the balls on the ground that'll stick on your clothes and your skin. This one's right on the side of the trail. It's huge. You can tell this one's been here for quite some time. Look at that. Look at the size of the paddles and the number of them. Look at all those blooms. Over here, there's a little one. Mini blooms on this one. Look at that. look at those. Beautiful. Thought I'd better set up the Nikon, take a shot of that little cactus. Looks like a pretty nice little shot. We'll see what it looks like. Well, so far it's been a good productive day. Taking a couple digital shots, one large format shot in Provia. Zigzagging around looking for stuff.
And there's a lot of cactus that still need to bloom.
Yeah. The ones that are blooming look really good. We're on some new paths we haven't been on, exploring new areas.
The saguaro are my favorite when they bloom. They hold them out, some of them hold them out like bouquets.
The wind calmed down a little bit. The temperature's still quite hot. What's the Jeep say? 94. I think I'll shoot this with the digital camera. Maybe I can pull a nice background. It's got some color in it. We'll see what we can do. Here's a saguaro that's not more than 10 or 12 feet tall. It has 2 arms. Usually they're quite large before they get arms. This is pretty neat. Here we are on Gila Monster Trail. Let's take a look. Didn't see any Gila monsters. Back to the Jeep. On down the trail. But this trail is a walking trail. This is a nice little walking trail. Look at that. Some red being backlit by the sun really brings out the color. We're getting closer to the mountains. And there's a lot of plants, a lot of cactus along here. Look at the amount of buds on this. Little saguaro and all these buds. Here's a barrel cactus growing like in a spiral with yellow behind it and purple to the left of it. We'll try to get a shot of this about like this angle. We'll see what that looks like. Well, we've come as far as this spur trail will go. We're up close to the Superstition Mountains. We've never actually driven out here in the Gold Canyon and got this close to the mountain. We'll turn around and head the way we came and see what it looks like going the other direction. Well, thanks for following along with us. We drove around for several hours, in and out different places that we haven't been before. Saw a lot of cactus blooms. You still have time. If you want to come out here and see the blooms, they're still blooming. I think there's a lot more to come yet. This is our third time. It was 5 days last time we were here, so this is trip number 3 looking for cactus blooms. And there's a lot of buds still coming up.
On the saguaro, they haven't really bloomed much yet. There's still to come.
Right, we saw lots of blooms, or lots of buds rather, on the saguaro. So those are coming. Even the other cactus, there's still lots of buds and a lot of blooms to see. But there's plenty of time, probably a couple more weeks.
That'd be our guess.
Yeah, it'll probably keep coming, and everywhere you look there's blooms. So they're not real prolific and just solid on the cactus yet, but they all have blooms and they're all coming, and they all have buds that are coming behind it. So it may just keep doing like it's doing.
Beautiful.
It's a very nice trip. All 3 trips are nice. Not sure if we'll do a 4th one, quite possibly.
It was hot today.
Yes, started out hot, a little bit windy. Now it's cooled down and
really
94,
nice.
But it's nice temperature, yeah.
Very pleasant.
Yeah. Nice trails, nice trip, really nice scenery.
Like and subscribe.
Yep. If you like what you see, like the video. We'd really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. Help us grow the channel. We're trying to get bigger, trying to get more content to you guys. Add comments on what you'd like to see.
Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.